3, 2, 1. Hey guys, this is Cowboy, and we got a shulker box here with some pistons in it. And you know what? Let's just make this a little bit easier, and let's just put two pistons in it. And let's chunk that, get that. So now we have a shulker box with some pistons in it. And if you want to know how I did that, I push Control and pick block. And now we have this little contraption here. And we're going to put 18 boxes in it. And that was 2. Okay. We're going to take one out here. And then we're going to line those with those. So we should get 18 boxes. Well, there's 19, but there was one already in there, so 18. Hold on while I make some commands happen. Okay, so now we turned off the things that we don't need to play the game in creative mode. Let's look at what we need to do here. So this is going to be for the shulker box storage system. This is what we're going to make here. After we get the shulker box storage system done, we'll make something new on this series. But for now, we're going to focus on this contraption. This is the main engine. This is what's going to cycle through. There needs to be a few components, though, attached to this. We need a, let's see, we need a item filter, and then we need something to place that said item back into the shulker box that we took out. And then we need a way to stop this from going once all of the items are cycled through, so they don't just keep cycling and cycling and cycling. And I am completely open to ideas. If I don't use it, your idea, please don't get your feelings hurt. But you know, if it's a good idea, I think it's a good idea, I will definitely use it. All right, now let's look into putting a filter on this. So, you know, most filters. Let's look at this. So this is our first part of the machine that we're going off of. So most filters, they have a hopper locked. And I've not messed with this, so I may come off as a complete idiot. But most filters are locked. And there's a lot of item filters out there. But we want a small, compact one. I mean, this is probably not the one we're going to use. But you can do it like that. You can do it like this. You just have to put more items in there, which is completely fine, but this is going to work too, because we're not going to have multiples next to each other. If you're going to have like a whole bunch next to each other, you probably should use that item filter. But we're not, so we're not going to use this one. Instead, you know, we're just checking this out. So that's where you put your items at. You need actually 21 items. Like that, and then you put your block you're looking for in there. Now let me think and try to come up with a really small, compact version of this. It doesn't have to be modular. That's the cool part about it. It just needs to do its job. So let me do this little work and try to figure this out. Alright, guys, it looks like I come up with a really ugly solution. At least something I'm gonna try. At least. I said that a lot. We're gonna try this. I'd like to keep everything within a certain modular space. So maybe something we didn't talk about. Let's see. Maybe within like these parameters, and let's make this one more wider. All right, so this is a 7x7 square, and we're going to try to keep it like a so. And we might have to move the dimensions of this to the left so to give us more room over here. But we're pretty much, this is going to be the edge of the square. Can't be any further over than 7. Anyway, yes, that might be confusing, and I'm sorry if that was. So I tried doing this, and this works for a item filter, but you have to keep 2 items in this part and 17 in there, but it works. It's loud. Good God, it's really loud. Alright. We got 56. Let's throw that in there. There's always going to be a item in this hopper, and let's see, sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 2. And yeah, it always moves. So watch this. If we only put 1 item in there, nothing happens. So this is not a good design. That was an abandoned design. Messed around with, you know, the good old faithful, easy. But this works. It's just looks ugly. So the next part we need to build is a way to place the item back into the box. So I don't know how we're going to handle that just yet. And we got to go back this way. So the dropper needs to be right here maybe. Or maybe facing up. Oh, geez. You know, this whole thing might need to shift this way. This might need to be the edge of it. Because this is going to be pushing this. I say that too much. This piston is going to push the shulker box over here. So then this item filter needs to determine if the shulker box goes down or continues to go on. Or whatever, whichever way we decide to make it go. Preferably down because the item's going down too. So this would be right here. This dropper. And possibly a dispenser right here. And then it would go into that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I've fallen. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to figure out how to implement a item placer into the box. I don't even know what you call that. But I need to put the item back into the shulker box. So there's that. Yeah. So let's I'm going to work on that. Oh man, I made some progress and I'm pretty happy about it. So I moved the dispenser on top. It was on the side. And that gave me a whole bunch of room to mess with the sorter down here. And I don't know why I didn't think about that before, you know. Sometimes you just got to step away and come back. It's been like 2 days since the last cut. And I've just been sitting here messing with it. And if it gets frustrating, I just stop doing it, you know. If it's not fun, I ain't going to do it. So here is the result of what I've got so far. And this was so easy. You know, I've got a regular item sorter that does the 41 items in here. And then as soon as this sends a signal out, it lets the item come down and goes into here, as we already know. Most of us already know. And then this is normally on, so it's locking this hopper. So if this doesn't get triggered, it's not going to turn this redstone on. It ain't going to turn off this torch. And if it's not off, this hopper is locked, and then therefore the item just keeps going down this into this box right here, the shulker box. So let's have the grand old every other one be a item that we're going to get. This will be the ultimate test. I have not done this yet, so it could fail, and this could be a complete disaster. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I'm so nervous. Okay, so there should be 9 in this one and 9 in this one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it works. Oh, I love it. And it's super simple. Oh man, this is so simple compared to what I used to have. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to decide to get this to automatically now place the shulker box and then place the item back into the shulker box and then break said item. Oh man, this is so much easier. I'm pretty excited, guys. All right, I'll be right back. I think I got it. I got a pretty much a replica of what's in the old machine. And it works pretty fast, works pretty good. I had to move the power over here because this is normally where underneath, and it just shoots up, and then this pushes the item out. But we're not doing it like that, you know. We gotta come from the side. We might have to change this. This may introduce problems. I don't know. So, let's try this. I got the volume down. Okay. So we've got our ultimate test, the every other one test. And let's check it out. Aw, man. All right, let's try that again because these are getting slung out here, so we'll have to address that. Okay, and go. Yeah, see, it's getting pushed out here, which is understandable. I mean, it would be nice if we could push the item out, or maybe we could keep it like to the side or something. I wonder if that would work. How reliable it would be. Probably keep one at the bottom, one on the side. That would probably be okay, right? So all those and all those are all 9. Yep. And it works. It works, guys. I am pretty excited. So this will be... Oh, and also, I did not make the required specs. I moved this over one too many. So I'm off by 1. So that's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 5. 6 by 5. And if I could make it a 6 or 5 by 5 if I could get rid of that block, but I don't really know what else I could do to get that out of the way. But anyway, I think that's pretty good for this episode. Next episode, we're going to have to, you know, further expand this and make it into a little bit more automated, because right at the moment you have to, you know, you keep your blocks up here or your storage up there, and then when everything is said and done, we still have to put everything back. We want to automate that part, and then we want to automate the like the index stuff, so we don't have to go in here and manually swap this item out. Okay, guys, I really appreciate your patience with this machine. I know it's a long time coming, but we're going to make something that's worth y'all putting in your world. Anyway, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. And if you liked the episode, please hit the like button. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I love you. And we'll see you next time here in the Redstone Code.